Hey guys, and a good happy morning to you. I'm running a little late this morning because it's almost afternoon. But guess what? I can still be found all over the web. And in these times of needing something to do, go on over and check out my other YouTube channel, Crafting with Six, and see what projects you can have fun doing over there to pass some time. Now, I left you the other day talking about macaronis and how to upgrade those to a more nutritional meal. Well, today I want to talk about easy lunches. Now, crackers in themselves are not very nutritional, but if you take them and spread them on a plate, melt either shredded or sliced cheese. Now, I myself prefer the real cheese as opposed to the cheaper store brand waxes, because the real cheeses will hold more nutritional value. Now, spread your crackers on the plate, put your cheese on there, whether it's shredded or sliced, and then add things to it that you yourself may like. Now, myself, I like to spread, put the cheese, maybe some luncheon meat. You can add a layer of crackers on top or leave it face open. You can do cheese with apple slices and raisins. You can do cheese with apples and walnuts or pecans or things of that nature. You can do the crackers, cheese, luncheon meat, and olives or pickles, or, kind of like sandwich it or snack it, depending on what the mood you're in, depending on what mood you're in. So you can do peanut butter and toast. I'm sorry, you could do the crackers with a layer of peanut butter, no cheese. Now, if you're going to do this recipe, don't do any cheese. You want to do a layer of crackers, peanut butter, and thinly sliced bananas, and those you can just serve. You don't have to microwave. Now, with your cheese recipes, you're going to want to microwave those from anywhere from 10 to 12 seconds, guys, seconds. And then you can serve those. Now, you can do peanut butter and jelly crackers. You can do peanut butter and honey banana crackers. What you want to do is take your crackers and then do a very thin layer of peanut butter, and then a very thin layer of bananas, and then a very thin layer of honey. Those are so good. Now, with those, you can also add the cracker, the peanut butter, the banana, the honey, and you can do things like a thin slice of apple or a couple of sprinkles of raisins. So good, guys. So good. Now, also, I'm an apple fan, but I'm also a pear fan. So when you're doing the cracker apple combo, you can replace those with thin slices of pears. You can replace that with thin slices of peach. You can do banana strawberry, or you could just do your cracker peanut butter banana. Your cracker banana strawberry. It just play with it, and we all have time on our hands now. So just play with it. See what works for you. See what you like. Also, with the crackers, if you want to do sandwich style crackers, you can do your cracker, a very thin layer of maybe mayonnaise, some pile of luncheon meat, a little cheese, another cracker. Some of these combos you'll see in what they call the Lunchables. It's cheaper to make your own. So what I would suggest is look up the ingredients of Lunchables, which is generally a cracker, a cheese, a meat, and they want like almost $2 for a little bitty tray, when you can spend maybe $4 and make about 50 of those trays yourself. So what I would do is and I prefer either the saltine squares or the round saltines. But these combinations, guys, are so good on any cracker. Any cracker. You could do the salt-free. You can do the cheese nips. You can even do some of these on potato chips. But the thing is they aren't very nutritional. So I wouldn't make a habit of making meals out of these, and I definitely wouldn't call something like this dinner, but maybe a snack or a lunch snack, something to that nature. And anytime you add whole fruit to something or a whole vegetable, like say you do the the cracker, banana, peanut butter, then with that, you can also like half a pear and have that as a side item. You can also do a cup of milk, which also adds to the nutritional value. Trying to stay healthy. Kind of gave up the coffee for drinking milk today. There's just so many different combinations of things you can do, guys, that are quick and taste good. And they have a little nutritional value to them. Like I said, I wouldn't call any of this dinner, but definitely a nutritional snack to help you through the day, and also something fun that the kids can put together. Because with the crackers, and if you have raisins, and if you have sliced apples, peanut butter, you can make cute little faces. You can also shred use shredded cheese to make little squiggly hairs. You can do different designs, do different things, make different faces, make different animals. Also, here's another good one. Graham crackers, chocolate pudding, coconut, chocolate chips, marshmallows. Now, I'm giving you ideas not to combine this and make a snack, but I'm giving you ideas as ingredient supplies to make different snack type faces. And what you want to do is you want to take a flat graham cracker, and I'm saying that because these are a little bigger than regular crackers, but they're also no value in nutrition to these snack items. So again, this would be just a fun project to make a simple snack with. And I wouldn't suggest this before bed, but during the day when the kids can bounce it off, I would take a graham cracker, some chocolate pudding, maybe some chocolate chip for the eyes, maybe some coconut hair. If you've got licorice, strips for the mouth. There's all kind of fun designs that you can do with simple and easy ingredients you may have in your house. And then there's some other things too that you can do with if you have an abundance of macaroni noodles. Y'all can make the macaroni strings like you would do for Christmas. You can also do that with all kinds of noodles, but if you have like construction paper and glue, then you can glue the paper and make different designs with those. Now, I would suggest, because food is so scarce in the stores right now, that if you're going to do things like that, make sure that you have an abundance, because you don't want to take from a food source you may need later and ruin it by making arts and crafts. So that's something you have to weigh and consider too. There's also sock puppets. If you have the little odd things, the little odd socks laying around your house, again, this would be for kids that are probably 7 to 10 and up, because you don't want to give little kids permanent markers. But if you have even the Crayola markers, take odd socks, because we all have them. I don't know if the washer eats them or the dryer eats them, but we all have odd socks. So take those odd socks and let the kids make hand puppets with them. That's something else you can do to pass the time. Guys, I keep hearing this, oh, we're all in this together. But when I look around, My neighbors are way over there. So I don't know how together we are in this, but I guess spiritually, we are. And I just want to say I want to do my part to try to be there for my friends, and not just my friends and family, but my fellow man. And I know sometimes I stretch myself really, really thin because of things I have going on here in the virtual world, as well as things I have going on in the real world. And if sometimes I am crabby, just let me know. I mean, I know the other day I did a video about being pissed off, because I really was, and I'm so glad. I don't know if the mayor caught wind of that video, or somebody else caught wind of that video, or what the hell, but our mayor finally gave our engineers and our behind the scenes maintenance people and stock boys the recognition that they deserve to, because they're out there on the front line just like the doctors and the cashiers and everyone else. Just because they're behind the scenes, my husband works at the airport, so every single person that's passed through that airport he has basically shook hands with. Okay, so his family, which is us, and him are out there on that front line every day too. So, there's a multitude of people, and the front lines where you can see them every day, and there's a multitude of people that's out there behind the scenes that are keeping this world going every day. And I tell you what, I couldn't appreciate my mailman and my mail people, my mail carriers, more if I tried. I couldn't appreciate the UPS, the Amazon, the FedEx, and there's other people, there's other ones out there I know, and I don't know all of their names. I don't know their names, but I know there are different mail carriers, package carriers out there, and I totally appreciate you. And I appreciate our truck drivers and our cops and our ambulance people as well. But they're not the only ones keeping our world going. And that was my whole point behind that video. I wasn't trying to piss anyone off. I wasn't trying to downplay what anybody else is doing, because we appreciate all of you. And that was my point. I don't want to just sit here and appreciate a few of you. I want to appreciate all of you, our plumbers, our construction workers, our everybody that's keeping the world going right now, in spite of. And that was my point, because I felt like only a few people were being named, but there's so many more out there that's keeping the world running. And I think it is funny, because the people that are keeping the world running are the ones that everybody wanted to look down on because they're undereducated. Well, those undereducated mugs are keeping this world running, while your high-powered lawyers and airplane pilots and brain surgeons are all sitting their ass at home because, oh my God, they're scared of the flipping virus. Well, you know what? It's the stock boys and the burger flippers and, the rest of them out there that's keeping the world going. So for everybody that looked down their nose at somebody who worked at Walmart, that's where your ass is going to shop right now. And if it wasn't for them, you wouldn't be shopping. So that's all I'm saying, is I appreciate everyone who is out there still working in spite of. I'm not going to take the time to appreciate a few, because it's not a few. It's a wide range of. So with that, I'm going to wrap this up, because it is the weekend and we made it to another one, and I'm so excited. I love the weekends, So go on and enjoy the rest of your Saturday, guys. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to thumbs up or thumbs down, depending on whatever mood you're in. It happens. It is 11:15 on April the 4th. April the 4th in my world. So we're still virus ridden and not going anywhere. So try to find something on TV and have a great day, guys. And don't forget, when you get tired of watching TV, go do some of the projects that I've mentioned. And go check out my other channel and try some of those projects. Have a good one.